Hello, welcome to week 2 of the no shampoo method that I'm doing. So it's 2 weeks, 5 days since I last shampooed my hair. It's like a confession, isn't it? It's been 2 weeks, 5 days since I last washed my hair. Well, not washed it, because I do wash it under water. I have done an egg wash on it. That was quite a while ago though, so I'm probably due another. The egg wash, what I basically do with that is I whisk an egg up, put it on my hair all over and leave it for 20 minutes, and then I wash it out with water. What that does, it's really good for redistributing the sebum throughout your hair, and it adds shine and conditions your hair. It's really lovely, and I thoroughly recommend it. I haven't tried any of the powdered recommendations that they suggest, that people suggest, the chickpea powder and things like that, purely because, and I haven't done a vinegar rinse either, purely because the powdered and like the bicarb as well, I did the bicarb in the first week and I wouldn't do that again. I don't really want to dry out my scalp. I don't want to do that, and I feel like if I did that in the early stages, it's just going to dry my scalp out, because it's powdery and it's a dry substance. I don't really want to add that to my hair, so that's why I'm just sticking with the egg, to be honest. I could be wrong, I don't know, I'm new at this. Anyway, I wanted to tell you I've got my Boar bristle brush, there it is, and I'm going to show you how I use this at the end, so stay tuned, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it as well. And I have got some questions here from some of the people over on my Instagram page. I asked for questions the other day, so I've got a couple of questions about the no poo method. So the first one is, do you think it could work with shorter hair? I can't put mine up to hide the grease. Yes, I think it would work with shorter hair. I don't know, but I am imagining it would work quicker with shorter hair, because the oil redistribution would be a lot quicker throughout from root to tip. So I would probably say don't do anything with it that first week. So maybe, I don't know, wear a hat or something in the first week if you don't want it to look oily, and then do the egg wash, and you'll be surprised how clean and healthy it looks after that first egg wash. You really will. But yes, I would think that it would work on short hair, definitely. Wear a hat, wear a scarf, you know, something like that. The second question I've got is, does your scalp itch much? My scalp doesn't itch at all, which is really surprising actually, because when I did shampoo my hair, when I used to shampoo my hair, I used to get a terrible itchy scalp, and I used to get a flaky scalp as well, and it was really awful. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to try any of the powders. I've got funny, ooh, look, that's the light coming in. That's one of the reasons I don't want to try the dry powders and things, really, because it's not itching and it's not flaky, and I don't want to dry out my scalp, because I did suffer with that before. And I haven't had that this time, and it's been lovely. It's been so nice, not sitting there scratching all the time. So no, I haven't had that at all, but I used to with shampoo. So there we go. I did have another question as well from my lovely friend Sharon, but I shan't read that out because she's just being rude. Okay, so moving on to the Boar bristle brush. I got this in week 1 of my no poo. Well, I was probably pushing 2 weeks with this. This is really great. So with a Boar bristle brush, it helps to redistribute the sebum through your hair. How I use it, I'll just do it root to tip like this, and you'll see that it's already you can see the sebum spreading. I tend to do this over night time, so then I can sleep on it and it evens out for the morning. But what it does, it actually cleans your hair as well. It's amazing, really. It's said to reduce split ends and frizz as well, and make your hair softer, which I can believe, because it has made it so soft. Oh gosh, that's like stroking Angora or something like that. It's also said to unclog your hair follicles, massage your scalp, which it does, it's lovely, increase the blood flow, oxygen and nutrients, and that apparently aids growth as well. There you go. I've noticed as well that my kinks, my waves are coming back to my hair. I used to have curly hair when I was a kid, and over time that's gone, and I have got like a natural wave to it, and I've noticed that that's started to come back, which is lovely. So this brush also, you will notice when you brush your hair that it pulls out any bits of hair that don't need to be there. But right, I'm going to show you this. Please don't judge, because yours will be the same. Can you see? There, can you see all those little bits in my hair that I've pulled out of that brush? Okay, you see all of that? That is how it cleans. So it gets all of the shed hairs, it gets all of the hairs that don't belong, it gets the skin, dust and dirt out of your hair. So look at all of that, it's amazing really. So yeah, the Boar bristle brush is definitely one to buy if you are doing this method, because it will really clean your hair and your scalp. I'm just going to read you a little bit from a website that I found, just talking about the Boar bristle brush. So it says, predating shampoo, the Boar bristle brush is a centuries-old tool built for perfect no-poo maintenance. However, there are a few things to consider for the best results. These hairbrushes come in a variety of sizes and levels of stiffness. Be sure to find a style that suits your individual needs. Since natural bristles are less rigid than nylon, detangling can create more knots. Therefore, no-poo hair should only be detangled using fingers and wide tooth comb or a wooden bristle paddle brush. Note that boar hair can also introduce more static during styling. It does give you can feel the static in it. To eliminate such issues, gently scrunch or pat the hair until the static decreases. That's very true, actually. I have noticed that. With the Boar bristle brush, apparently if you carry on doing it and using it, it looks really oily at the minute, but that will even out, like I say. If you carry on using it and use it regularly, daily, you can apparently forego any kind of cleaning shampoo or any shampoo alternative like the egg wash or like chickpea flour and things like that. So apparently you can. I don't know, apparently so. I won't be doing that because I just really like doing the egg wash. I also like using milk as well, as I said before. There's lots on Boar bristle brushes on happyhairguide.com, so I'll link it down below, and just click on the link and have a little read of the Boar bristle brushes. There's an article, Best Boar Bristle Brush for You in 2018, and this is actually written, I think, by Lucy from Lulastic Hippie Shake, who I mentioned last week. I think it is, I'm sure it's her one, Happy Hair Guide. Yes, it is. Yeah, so I will link that down below, and just have a click on there and have a little read of what she recommends, what she talks about for the Boar bristle brush and things like that. And I will see you next week when I will be in week 3, so it'll be week 3.5 next week. Heading back down to Cornwall, so I may well have sea salted my hair again. But yeah, I am loving it actually. It feels clean, it feels really clean, like the cleanest it's ever felt, which is, I know you're going to think that's crazy because you're not washing your hair, but it is really, really clean, and it just feels healthier. It feels a lot healthier than it ever has. I'm not damaging it in any way. I stopped blow drying my hair and using products on it quite a while back anyway. I think when we moved into the house I stopped blow drying it because I couldn't find my hairdryer, and then I just thought, oh, I'm just not going to. But yeah, I'm not damaging it in any way. So it's nice to let it just go back to its natural form and just let it be who it wants to be, because, you know, natural's always best. And your hair will get better if you just leave it alone. If we just leave things alone, leave well alone, and just, you know, don't put any man-made things on our hair, and just use, or our skin, and just use natural products, that's what our body craves, that's what our hair craves, you know, just to be left alone and go back to natural. So if you've got any questions, please leave down in the comment below, let me know how you're getting on, if you're doing the same, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I will try to remember to put the links below. I also just wanted to say that this isn't a new thing. People have been doing this for centuries. People are still doing this in other countries. You know, it might be a new thing in the Western world, but actually people have been doing this for centuries. And you know, I am just following their lead here, because these guys know. They know how to really do it. This isn't new at all. I'm just documenting my journey with no shampoo. So maybe go check out some people that know what they're doing. I mean, obviously follow my journey, because it's just nice to see, I guess, someone doing it from scratch. But there are most likely plenty of people out there that have been doing this all their lives. I think in the Western world we kind of find something that a certain culture has been doing for centuries, and we're like, oh, wow, that sounds good, and we kind of jump on it. And you know, I'm not taking away from anybody at all. I'm just documenting my journey from start to finish. Well, not finish, not finish. But yeah, you know, these people have been doing it for centuries, and they know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just documenting from the beginning. So I hope you enjoy. I just wanted to say that because I felt that was really important to just point out that this isn't a new thing. This isn't something that, you know, us Western women have thought up or whatever. People have been doing this for centuries and they're still doing it now, and they know how to do it right. And if anybody can give me any pointers, that would be fabulous. Yeah, I just thought it was really important just to say that I totally respect that people of different cultures have been doing this for centuries, and do you know what, all power to you guys, because you know what you're doing. We don't. So yeah, that's it. Take care. Bye.